relatively new, but starting to tell people who we are and what we do.
I'm Anna Poutler.
Rafik Danji.
I'm Carolyn Barnes.
My name is Richard Corazon.
Hi, I'm Bruce Newbolton.
Hi, I'm Karen Logan.
Hello, I'm Richard Allen.
Hi, I'm Scott Peck.
Hi, I'm Anita Cassidy.
My name is Kim Barrett.
My name is Michael Mikulak.
My name is Linda Lukasik.
Heidi Levitsky.
My name is Amy Schnur.
And we are your Bay Area Climate Change Council.
The Bay Area Climate Change Council is made up of a number of public and private sector partners. At the table we have both the City of Hamilton and the City of Burlington, who are both committed to climate change. We've got a number of not-for-profit and private sector groups.
It's really easy to get overwhelmed by the scale and scope of climate change. This is the defining issue of our generation. If we don't find a way to deal with this, there's a lot at stake.
Absolutely, it's a crisis when we see all of these weather impact events that are supposed to be like 50, 100-year events. They're now happening every 5 to 10 years. That's climate change.
The objective of the council is to lead the municipalities of Hamilton and Burlington towards zero carbon by 2050.
We need this council, we need to be thinking about these issues. We want to do it in a way that's friendly and approachable to people, where people can feel engaged and that they have a voice.
So we're focusing on transportation, buildings, food systems. Each of those areas will have its own task force.
It was initiated partly through the two mayors of the cities recognizing that there was an issue, and they were responding to community calling for action.
It goes back to 2017 when the Hamilton and Burlington Chamber of Commerce held the first Bay Area Economic Summit. The two mayors came together and said climate change is an important issue for both of us and we both need to work together, which created the Bay Area concept, as opposed to, it's not just Hamilton, it's not Burlington, it's the Bay Area.
I think really it's the relationship building that's taken place at the council table that's one of the major accomplishments that we've had over the past year and a half, just getting to know each other.
The fact that we're together doing something is the biggest action item. It made me realize just how big the issue is, that it's not just necessarily an environmental issue, it's a social issue.
So we've been able to comment on the draft climate action plans from both the cities of Burlington and cities of Hamilton.
We have this fantastic history through the Hamilton Harbour Remedial Action Plan, where we've demonstrated and proven that bringing together a couple of municipalities and rowing in the same direction to make positive change can actually lead to amazing impacts on the ground.
By taking cars off the road and improving our public transit system, then that's going to improve not just our air quality, but it's going to help to meet some of our climate change objectives by reducing greenhouse emissions within the city.
Buildings are very important because they account usually for greenhouse gas emissions. So the focus there is both on renovating existing buildings, both commercial and residential, industrial, but also on new buildings.
The foods that we eat, whether we tend towards a more plant-based diet or a more meat-based diet, how far away our food is coming from.
I think it's really important that we look at the community to be environmental stewards and to do the right things.
We are now starting to develop our implementation teams.
I think what success looks like is that we're able to honor our mission. We're able to not only create a sense of urgency in the Bay Area about climate and the action that we need to take, but it's to effectively act on it, measure it, get people excited about recognizing that while it is daunting to take action on climate, there is no planet B. We gotta move. So I'm excited about that.
And it provides a sense of hope and healing for our community that we can move forward together. And it's something that I think we can pass on to our kids and our grandkids.
Every little bit counts. With small, consistent actions, it can lead to big change.
I mean, it's going to result in, as far as I'm concerned, really enhanced quality of life in both cities, because a decade from now, the planet is going to be a very different place and we need to be ready for that.
Because at the end of the day, it's something that each and every one of us must do. It's not just up to the Bay Area Climate Change Council, it's up to all of us.